Where VOD? Oh, there I am. Scoff, scoff, scoff. Official hello, hello, hello. I am just as scuff because I'm waiting for my Twitch payout so I can get rid of the little copyright thingy on VTube Studio. But hello! Calm down, Vob, it's not that serious. Welcome in, gamers. Hope you guys are vibing, because I found this song like earlier today and I was like, man, this fire. Right, so you've listened to it enough. What genre would you classify the game as? I'd probably classify this game as I want to say action storytelling type of game. I think that's like a pretty decent drugs. No. No, Mr. Lovecraft, not drugs. Yeah, it's probably in the action genre for the most part, and then just like a bit of storytelling. Which I think you'll find that most games that we'll play from Remedy Studio are going to be like. I think the only exception that you could classify as like psychological thriller would be Alan Wake, but more the second Alan Wake, I'd say. The first Alan Wake isn't... I mean, it's still like in the genre, but it's not as intense as the second one. But this game is yeah, it's really into action. Okay. We all know what Sam was up to. We sure do, and we also have Control to go through, and Control is a bit more, I think Control leans way more into the action of everything than any other game in this collection, so Control's gonna be a very fun game to go through. Right. So, we're on Act 3, Part 1. Last we were here, what happened last time, actually? Oh, hold on. My model does not like to be zoomed into the game, so I'm gonna sit on OBS right now for a second while we talk. Last time, Jack, or Tim, however you want to call him, got captured. Or not captured, he willingly went to see, Hatch and the other guy, whose name I forgot, Paul, I think, to like be part of their little scheme so he could get in and see what fuck was happening. And I think we chose that Paul would speak to Jack, and Mr. Hatch gave the speech, essentially. That was our choice last time, and now Beth has come and rescued us from the little prison we were in. So that sounds like a pretty good catch-up that we just did, so now I can do this. Bada bing, bada boom. I need to make sure that the game audio is on. It is. Man, I'm so professional. Oh my god. I can't wait to get rid of the copyright fly on VTube Studio so you guys can see me again, because this is such an awkward angle for my model to be at. I don't like how it's cut off, but we'll have to deal with it currently. Don't even get me started on Control. Oh, Control's gonna be so much fun. Since I know you haven't been catching my streams, we are doing a Remedy Studio Games Marathon. We're gonna be going through Quantum Break, and then we play Alan Wake 1. We shouldn't have played Quantum Break first, but you know, it is what it is.
I think you're secure.
We already listened to this last time, but I will let her guess.
And Dr. Emerald?
I don't have a fix on her. She's either at the party or at her office at the R&D facility here on the island. I'll scout out the party.
So you're gonna sip champagne while I break into a high-security installation?
Pretty much, yeah.
It's like you got this all figured out.
I'll save you a cocktail, Weenie.
Gee,
Oh,
thanks.
well, in that case.
Thank you, Beth. I keep wanting to call her Jessie,
but it'll
but...
last a little longer, so you can't walk out the front door with me. This is the quickest way to the
Okay.
R&D facility.
Sure thing.
I disabled the security at the back door, but there'll be guards. Contact me when you're clear. And Jack, you know what's at stake here. This can't be about revenge.
Oh, who said anything about
I'm not
that?
here for Paul.
Who said anything about that? Cutie pie. Not me.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hey! He's escaping!
Oh, okay. Keep holding shift? Okay. Ooh. I love all these cinematic shots that Remedy gives us.
Damn.
They're so nice.
That will hurt in the morning.
Yeah, no shit. If he even gets up, bro.
My powers were growing. I was learning to control them better. That felt good.
Martin, though, the actor who played him, was supposedly going to be Mr. Door, which I can definitely see it and wish it was the case. Well, yeah. I was talking to Bits about this last night.
There must be some way to open the door.
All these characters are pretty much like the characters we see in Alan Wake 2 and 1, I think. Don't quote me on that, I don't remember. But Remedy had to rename them because they don't really have the rights to Quantum Break, so they kind of have to like make their way around that. But yeah,
The door controls.
I guess they tried to pick an actor that had like his likeness. Ah, I see.
Who the hell designs these doors? Okay, I'm gonna have to move faster to get.
Gotcha. Also, this game has a billion controls. Whenever I come back to it, I'm like, I forget them all. Oh. Hey, is that the lighthouse? TM?
Hey Beth, I'm clear. What's next?
Take your time, watch your step.
See a radar
Sure
tower
will.
overhead soon. Let me know when you get inside.
Okay. Alright.
It's too
That
heavily
was
on me.
not very smart, but here we are. We did it. Also, I will remind you, Chad, we are playing on, Jesus Christ. We are playing on the hardest difficulty, I will say this, and we've been doing a really good job so far.
Oh, you could have warned me about that one, Beth. Okay, how am I getting to that radar tower?
I don't know, bro. You're the one with the magic powers. What am I supposed to know?
I need to get across somehow.
Right, I think I know how, but hold on. Man, look how beautiful this is.
Must be.
That is horrifying. Chad, I hate this. Look at that. My weaknesses. Windmills. Big out windmills. Xbox being a dummy and not just giving them the rights just reminds me how much I love all Xbox. Yeah. It's a bit unfortunate. I don't know why game companies do that. It's kind of like how EA is so stubborn about Alice Madness Returns. Like, I don't know why sometimes devs are like that, but
Up you go.
it is what it is, you know. I'm happy that Sam found like a way around that.
All right, that's it.
Hey, it was just our people there. We can spin it however we want. Call it an accident. Or pin it on Joyce. Yeah.
Call this an accident, my boy.
Time felt broken here.
I'm getting the impression time feels broken everywhere, Mr. Joyce, but you know, that's just me though. Right. What are we looking for exactly?
The whole cannon felt unstuck in time. Monarch built over World War II
Oh boy.
fortifications.
Right, I forgot
Maybe wonder
about
why
the
they chose
intense
island.
reading in this game.
The existing tunnel system led back to the mainland. Perfect for construction of a highly secretive R&D facility.
Alright. Gull Island Sign. Riverport Coastal Defenses. The coastal defense installation of Riverport was commissioned on August the 2nd, 1940, and completed in September 1942, as America faced the realities of World War II. In addition to the fortifications and artillery, it also boasted an
Monarch had
extensive...
dismantled the old cannon.
Jack, do you mind? In addition to the fortifications and artillery, it also boasted an extensive tunnel system that linked Gull Island to the mainland, enabling free movement of personnel and material even under siege conditions. It was built in preparation for an attack on the United States that, unfortunately, I was about to say unfortunately, that fortunately never came. The original plan also called for the construction of a large naval base in Riverport to support the US Navy in the Atlantic, taking advantage of the local shipbuilding industry. But as the United States entered World War II, after Pearl Harbor, a change in resourcing priorities led to those plans being scrapped. This installation was in active use throughout the war, and the underground facilities continued to be used as a base for Navy intelligence work once World War II ended. I always have trouble, like, the reason why I'm stuttering so much is because I always have trouble saying World War II really fast. Like, my mouth just doesn't get along with those two words being so close together. The installation was decommissioned in 1961. Great. Happy for the installation, I guess.
The timeline of the old cannon felt loose. I could shift it around.
Would you call it a
Smart place to aim the
loose
cannon,
cannon?
guys.
I've been thinking. Monarch projections say these stutters are getting more frequent. If one hits while we're grabbing Dr. Amaral...
You'll be frozen. Yeah, I know. It's a risk.
Monarch specialist troopers have the stutterproof gear. I bet Dr. Amaral would have that in her office too.
I'll keep an eye out. See if I can grab it for you.
I've never been able to say without messing up. Yeah, I know. It's such a... It's weird saying two W's one after the other. There's so many, like, consonants in that specific word. Oh, that was not smart of you, was it? Oh, it's a sniper. Never mind, it's a fucking speck of dust. In the grand scheme.
Great. Another one.
World Wide Web. 3 times? I don't know about 3 times, but I can say it
I've
once.
disabled security and unlocked the gates leading to the tower. Let me know when you get there.
Thanks, Beth.
Whoa, wait, whoa. I forgot about that one. What did she say? Did she say that she disabled something? I
Need to
wasn't
get to the
focusing.
radar tower.
The radar tower. Okay. Sure thing, Tim. Gotcha. Just a bit unfortunate, isn't it?
Okay. Next stop, the radar tower.
There. Was that sloppy? Yes. Yes, it was. But you know what? We made it. We didn't die. We're good.
Beth? I'm at the radar tower. Where's the lab?
Horrifying,
Below your
by
feet.
the way.
It's all top secret.
Oh, I do not
The
like that.
elevator inside will take you down.
Oh, seriously? What is this, a Bond villain lair?
You have no idea. Just don't fall into the shark tank.
Ha ha ha, you're hilarious.
Fuck.
But you live, that's what matters, that's what I'm saying. Right. Oh, I bet it does.
You'll hear about it as soon as I do, listeners. In the meantime, those of us with a view of the river will be able to enjoy the fireworks show, which is bound to be spectacular.
I mean, spectacular is a bit much, okay? The Radio Lady, spectacular is a bit much. It's not that cool. I see y'all are very into boosting Monarch's ego, huh? We're getting all of these upgrades, and I don't think we have enough to, like, actually... I think we're... I mean, we could get one of these, but... I mean, you know what? Why not? I'm not very whelmed with these upgrades. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like we don't really need them. They're just kind of like fancy little upsides. But I don't think you'd miss out on any crucial, like, gameplay improvements with or without them, which is kind of... I mean, it is what it is.
Good evening.
Hey, what's up?
You weren't expecting somebody this handsome, I know.
Oh,
Unfortunately, Mr.
Isn't he
Serene is
just so
preoccupied with as many duties necessary to assure we maintain control over our path forward. And that's what tonight is about. The future.
right.
We all knew this day was coming, even if many of you out there aren't sure what it means. We're entering a new phase in our operation. One that presents new risks and new demands. One that requires this.
A cube?
The Chronon Field Regulator,
Right.
or CFR.
I knew that.
Now, many of you know that this device has been the source of our Chronon research since 2010. But what only a select few of you know is that this device is at the center of Monarch's plans to navigate through the dangers of the future. This device...
Oh.
Everybody get down!
Jesus.
I can't get down,
How's that
Patch.
about?
My form is limiting me. I can't make... I mean, is anyone even surprised that someone shot at him? Because I'm not. I can still hear his voice. You mean the actor, you don't mean the character, right? Because if you mean the actor, then yeah, it is a shame. A damn shame. I knew my senses were right. How about that? Oh, Chad, isn't this so pretty? We're watching the fireworks together. Hold my tentacle. We're having a little moment. Alright, moment's over. We don't have the time to have another moment. A more extended moment.
Hey, Beth. I'm headed down into the labs.
Okay.
Sure.
Bit of confusion here at the party. Serene's right-hand man's on
Oh,
stage. It was
Sam,
supposed to be
you might
Serene.
wanna
Yeah.
you
I think
might wanna
Paul was
look
too busy
into
trying
that.
to have a heart-to-heart with me to make it.
I think this elevator belongs in control, because that doesn't seem normal to me. Guarding your future. Yeah, okay, Monarch. Sure. Whatever you say.
Jack, the local security network just lit up. They know you're
Oh.
No shit!
Jesus.
Oh my god, quick time events, let's go! That's not what I expected, but okay. Careful now, Tim. What'd I just say? Oh, my bad, King. I didn't mean to
That doesn't look right.
use time stop or time shield to get past unstable objects. Okay. Wait, do we have a moment? I kinda wanna just look around, just in case there's anything hidden. This feels like the kind of area where stuff would be hidden. They heard your complaints about the elevator. They sure did. They were like, you know what? Fuck it, take it out. Take out the whole elevator.
Dr. Emerald's office. Looks like that's one level up.
I would have appreciated if they waited until, you know, I got out of the elevator, but beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Oh, Jesus, okay. Hey, fellas. Lovely Tuesday we're having, isn't it?
What the hell is this?
Bro, I don't fucking know.
I'm getting more frequent.
Okay, game, you did not. Sam. Mr. Lake. Samuel Lake, you did not have to do that to me. Oh, it's like a bubble.
What is that? It's like I'm being drained.
Chronon dampeners take away your time powers, disable them, or leave their area of effect to regain your powers. Okay. Exactly, you never specified how to take care of it, so that's a you problem. Oh, I'm sorry, next time I'll be more specific. Next time I'll drop a little note that says, hey, don't kill me while you're taking care of your paranatural elevator.
The device drained my powers.
We refer to it as a
Right.
chronon dampener.
So, why do y'all need a chronon dampener for? Why are y'all haters? I'm just a little old Tim. I never heard of Hawaii. What's that?
It was some kind of surveillance drone. Knowing that Monarch had eyes in the sky made me a little uneasy.
I mean, yeah, but are you surprised? I'm surprised you didn't know that already. Like, this seems to be a pretty dystopian world. Of course they have, like, Big Brother in the sky. Oh my god! Holy fuck, Paul! How much do you want to talk, my guy? Jeez, okay. Alright, buckle in, chat, this is a long one. Okay, from Paul Serene, the Lifeboat Protocol. Greetings, lifeboat personnel. The day has finally come to commence phase 3 of our plan. Tonight, I will be hosting a gala to celebrate this monumental achievement, to which you are all invited. By now, you have likely heard of the events that took place earlier today at Riverport University. Our path forward has not been impacted by this minor setback. We are ready for what comes next. Your part in this journey has not yet begun, but the onset of the fracture will bring with it new challenges that are worth reiterating. I'm not able to go over many of these issues in detail at tonight's gala because many guests will not have knowledge of the lifeboat protocol. As such, I am including a high-level document outlining key points worth addressing. The path forward or journey ahead, lifeboat protocol, status of the survival program, shifters, dangers awaiting us at the end of time, R&D tour, our future at work. I've never heard of fly. Yeah, it didn't the pain from being annihilated. I'm gonna guess that says it dulled, maybe? Feel the pain? It didn't feel the pain from being annihilated? Listen, it was so fast, it happened so fast, that I practically didn't even kill it. There's a universe in which that fly is alive and thriving, okay? The path forward. When you were first chosen for the lifeboat protocol, you were sent a package illustrating in great detail several events that would come to pass. It was stressed that these events were unavoidable. Many of you were reluctant to believe this, but every single one of those events has since occurred, including, to our great regret, the onset of the fracture. This provides empirical evidence of my knowledge and understanding of the future, and I trust it has dispelled your doubts. No future event that I have experienced can ever be prevented. This includes the end of time. It cannot be avoided. Yeah, Paul was talking to us about this the other time we were here. He was talking about like how say it to the fuzz. What are you gonna do? Take me down? All I have to do is like swat my tentacle around. But Paul was telling us last time we were talking to him how he can see future events, but no matter what he does, like time is a set construct and you cannot like modify it no matter how much you try to prevent something from happening. However, it can be survived. Survival in the end of time has been the primary mission of Monarch Solutions since its inception. Your loyalty to this cause will prove invaluable as we move forward. I know this isn't easy, but in the face of immutable facts, sacrifices must be made in the name of our survival. From this point forward, we will have to start making those sacrifices at a rapid pace. While we do know the exact date and time at which the complete end of time will occur, our knowledge about the escalation in stutters and time anomalies leading to it is far less complete. We do, however, know that it will be dangerous. For the first time in 17 years, we are entering a phase of the relative unknown. Adjustments will need to be made along the way, both in response to the effects of the fracture's progress and to the less cosmic events that we will find ourselves in. We ask for your patience in this trying time. Lifeboat protocol. You are the chosen few who will survive the end of time. When the time stops, your journey will continue in the safety of the lifeboat. The chronon particle harvesting operation is nearing completion. The lifeboat has been confirmed to be able to run solely on that chronon power, as regulated by the chronon field regulator. Current data indicates that the lifeboat will remain sustainable for approximately 50 years, subjective years of course, as no time at all will pass outside the lifeboat. So, he's trying to do like a Noah's Ark type of thing, it seems, where he like takes a few people and is like, okay guys, you're the safe ones. And then repopulate Earth? Or is this only happening in like a small section of New York or whatever the fuck we are? Given the preliminary research we have achieved using the CFR, we estimate that it will take at least 2 subjective decades for the lifeboat team to discover a permanent solution for the end of time. Given the nature of the problem, this is of course highly speculative, and the solution could prove to be more elusive than we're hoping. However, by the time the lifeboat protocol is activated, we are confident that we will be able to increase our chronon particle reserves and their sustainability to a point where we have a runtime of upwards of 2,000, not 1,000, just 200 subjective years. I was giving them like a lot of leeway with that. Or to put it another way, if there is a solution to the end of time, I'm 100% confident that the lifeboat team will have the necessary time to discover it. Oh, never mind. He's trying to, like, basically trap these people in a quote-unquote endless loop or time or whatever the fuck you want to call it, so that they can figure out how to put a stop to it, if possible. Like, sort of like a last-ditch effort, I'm guessing. Shifters. We briefed you all on the danger of chronon-disrupted wave function subjects, or what are now being referred to as shifters. We estimate that they will begin to emerge within stutters only as the end of time nears. The lifeboat has been tested, and we can say with absolute certainty that the stutter-proof technology will protect the lifeboat from shifters. Using a living sample in Dr. Kim's lab, we have proven that shifters cannot manifest without the presence of a stutter. We'll make sure that you are transported to the safety of the lifeboat before they arrive. Floor 3 of the lifeboat has been built to house the Monarch Solution Striker and Juggernaut squads, a paramilitary unit trained to combat shifters at the end of time. Their presence would likely not concern you, however, in the event that travel outside the safety of the lifeboat proves to be necessary for any reason, the Striker teams have been trained to navigate the end of time and successfully eliminate shifters. Gotcha. Okay, so it is like a last-ditch effort to, like, save humanity, or, like, at least a part of it. Okay. R&D tour. Tonight we will be sending you VIP passes for the gala, which will permit entry into our high-security R&D facility on Gull Island. Many of you are, of course, already intimately familiar with these areas, given your technological and scientific expertise, but those who aren't will undoubtedly find it interesting. You are welcome to join a tour to view the various pieces of tech that Monarch has developed during Phase 2 to prepare for our journey forward. We welcome you to take this opportunity to see for yourself that every development necessary for the Lifeboat Protocol is completely on schedule. Your dedication to our cause will assure our survival. Dark times are coming, but you are the light at the end of the tunnel. You are humanity's salvation and hope. Together, we will survive. Okay, Marcus from Detroit Become Human sounding at. You are humanity's last hope. Like, okay. Sure, buddy. Oh boy. Chronon disrupted wave function subjects, aka shifters, key attributes. Theorized to exist in a state of quantum superposition, surrounded by a highly dangerous distortion field, highly resistant to injury, conventional weapons useless. That's not good for me. Populate the end of time, can only exist in zero state and cite stutters. Appearances likely once fracture progresses. As a result, shifters cannot enter shutterproof areas. Procedures. Keep your distance. If not aggressive, do not provoke. Avoid confrontation, seek cover inside stutterproofing. Maintain stutterproofing at all costs. If forced to engage, assemble superior numbers with chronon tech weapons, no heroics. So they're kind of like a... If you bump into one of these guys by yourself, you're kind of fucked, is what I'm getting.
Okay, I gotta get to Dr. X.
When Paul visited me in that cell, he said time was a closed loop. Believed the fracture couldn't be fixed. Seeing the scale of that facility made me wonder. Time was ending? What was it all for?
I don't know, brother.
Dr. Emerald's office. It's like there's one
Hi,
more.
yo, welcome Melkami, welcome in. You caught us playing some Quantum Break. I hope you'll like our journey through the game. How have you been? How's your day been?
The chart showed that all of Monarch's major technological advancements started in 2000.
Pretty good. I'm glad to hear that.
Around
Wonderful.
the same time that something else happened.
Ground zero.
Hold on, I didn't have a proper look at that. One sec. Just returned from the long weekend. Oh hell yeah! I hope you enjoyed your. Weekend. I hope it was pleasant. Had a nice trip to. It's either Steur or Stier. I don't know how to say that, but I hope you enjoyed your trip. I hope it was very lovely and you made a lot of pleasant memories. So they started out in 1999. And then in 2010 they had like a Ground Zero event happening, and then after that, they kind of just like started preparing for the end, it seems like. Thanks, you're very welcome. They've been kind of like really preparing for this end of time event ever since that happened. Nice. Hello, fellas. Ignore that. Ignore me missing like 3 shots in a row. Pardon me, excuse me. I did not mean to do that. I thought someone shot at me.
I need to find another way inside.
Ah, we're good, bro. Oh, we're no longer good. He keeps just moving his head, only the guy's fault. That's what I'm saying. Oh, God. Okay. Well, you know what? That thing is problematic, Mr. Jack. I'm not sure that did anything. Oh, okay. Are you capable of being injured, or am I, like, fighting in vain? I'm just eating this guy. Oh, gotcha. Okay, sure. The achievement was really distracted me. Okay, game. I feel like I'm in a losing battle right now. He's too much chonk? He is. He's very chonk. He's the chonkiest boy we've ever seen so far. Okay, gotcha. Oh, that's not good. You have to blow things up around him and it stuns him? Well, maybe. I just don't know what exactly. Shift to get behind the juggler. Yeah, I know, buddy. I've been trying to, I promise you. Okay. Gotcha. This is it, chat.
The
We
device
lock in.
drained my powers.
We refer to it as a
I'm all the way back
chronon
here.
dampener.
Jesus, okay. Listen, game, I'm not that good. If you were expecting me to one
When
take
Paul visited me in that
that
cell,
whole
he said
boss fight,
time was a closed loop.
I wonder where he gets all those
Believed the
rockets
fracture
from.
couldn't be fixed. Seeing the scale of that facility made me wonder. Time was ending? What was it all for?
What you're doing is right, though. Yeah, I just need to be a bit more careful with my ability management. But you know what, Malkami, you have a good point. Why do I have limited ammo and he does? Only pulling them from it. Pulling them from that chunky butt. That chunky ass behind. Hey guys, what's up, fellas? Oh, I keep forgetting that he can do like a really cool takedown. It's just a damn pain in the ass and I hated that part so badly. Well, it's my turn to hate it, my friend.
Looks like
Not
I need
this
to
way.
find another way inside.
Yeah, Tim, relax, we're good. I can see why. I can see why you hated it, Mr. Lovecraft. Okay, we don't need to see this again. Alright, I get it. He's a very cool guy. I don't get a cutscene whenever I enter a fight, so why does he? I kinda wanna take care of his homeboys before him. Great. It really doesn't help that he like turns with you. Actually, that doesn't hurt you that badly. Oh, hi. This is not the time for Alan Wake. Mod in the house? Yo, what's up, buddy? What's up, my mod? Okay, we take a moment. That do it?
Fuck.
Yeah.
That was hardcore.
Let's go, chat. What did I tell you? I am built different. Simply constructed differently. Yo, welcome in, Bits. I'm happy you made it, my friend. We have not, I mean, we've been playing for a bit, I'm pretty sure, but we've not made any, like, significant story progression, so you're pretty good. You're pretty good. We just had, like, probably our most difficult fight in the entire game, though. Like, this was pretty tough. Stand. No, stutter-proof zone behind this wall. Great. How long has it been since you handed me that plate? What plate? The plate of, wiggling brain worms? I don't know, like...
Oh, hello?
Maybe an hour or so? Yo! Atsuki! Welcome in! Thank you for the raid.
Might be able to get out.
Welcome in, Raiders! GG to the DVD guy. I don't know who the DVD guy is, but I'm sure you guys are speaking about Atsu's lovely stream. And I know that Atsu is playing Dead by Daylight. How was that? Did you guys have fun? Did you guys enjoy it? Also, if you need to raid and dash, that is completely fine. Make sure that you get your stretchies in, make sure that you get some water. If you have to lurk or have to leave, that's completely entirely okay. If Bits can give a little shout out to Atsu, that would be fantastic. I hate you for beating this like a walk in the park. I'm sorry, Mr. Lovecraft, I am built different.
Let's try that again.
Oh. I bet you didn't do that during your playthrough, though. But yeah, welcome in. I'm Vopsa, I'm a variety streamer, I'm an eldritch being. It might be easier for you to comprehend me as a...
I will bring this song to its end.
Hello, Alan Wake. We love Alan Wake in this household also, so if you also like him, you might enjoy your time with us. We're playing some Quantum Break, a very fun game. Very story-based. You caught us during the middle of a Remedy Games marathon, so that's pretty exciting.
We might be able to get out from here.
Oh. Tim, you didn't die, my guy. The most that happened to you is you broke your ankle, okay? Sorry, please continue. SMH. My head. I can't get that for yet, it continues. I'm sorry, Mr. Lovecraft. He can tank multiple rocket shots, but a 2-meter drop is too much. I know.
Oh, hello?
I know. Oh, I said, no, my leg hurty. And then keeled over. Someone else needs introduced? No. No. Not him. Not again. He's a little new around here and I forgot his name. I introduced him. I can't do it? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Chat, I have a jump button. My name is Alan Wake. Chat, I can jump. Chat, I can jump. Are you proud of me? Are you happy with your eldritch being? Right, Alan Wake. Yeah. That's the guy. Anyways, I'm a lurk. Enjoy your lurk, silly. I hope you have a lovely time lurking. Tim, I'm gonna break your ankle personally, my guy. This way, not that way. 600? What's that supposed to mean? There we go. I keep forgetting I can jump because jumping isn't really a mechanic in
Guessing this isn't the usual employee
the games
route.
that I have played from Remedy. What? Here? Yeah. 600 and then the walls close in on you?
Dr.
Oh
Amber's
god.
office must be close.
Oh god, no. Bits. See, Bits, that was your fault. You distracted me. Right, let me stop being a trash gamer real quick.
No alarms.
You got killed by a
No one here
door.
knows about the mess I made on the way in.
It's not a door, okay? It's a
John,
super cool anti-my powers field. It's an anti-Tim field. Do not use the radar tower entrance as a smoking area. Please return all used cups to the kitchen. Return your cups so nobody has to die. Honestly, fucking based. Pardon? Okay. Gala's speech to Clarissa Ogawa. Paul Serene has become preoccupied with the appearance of Jack Joyce. He has put aside his engagement at tonight's gala in order to focus on some feeble attempt to convert Jack to our cause. This distraction presents us with the perfect opportunity to push our agenda. Tonight we send Monarch into a state of chaos. Tonight we ensure Paul Serene's downfall. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell? Did I tell you or did I not tell you that Mr. Hatch was plotting behind Paul's back? It's not just any door, it's a super door. It's a super cool door. Warland's super door. Fantastic. Steps are as follows. Gala shooting. I will be delivering Paul's speech at the gala very soon. I have arranged for an inside resource to fire shots in my direction from a vantage point halfway through the speech, narrowly missing me on stage. This will throw the gala into pandemonium and destabilize Monarch to a point where Paul's authority and control of the situation will be called into question. More immediately, it will force Monarch to initiate security measures that will lead to Sophia Amaral being locked into the nearby Monarch villa for her protection. BRB, alright Bits, you got it. Drone sabotage. Stetson will recalibrate drone A7's flight pattern and cause it to crash directly into the villa, killing Sophia Amaral and therefore removing Paul Serene's only means of developing the treatments necessary for his sickness. Treatment lab demolition. In the aftermath of Amaral's death, I will head an investigation that will allow me to gain access to Dr. Kim's lab where the entirety of Paul's treatments are kept. Demolition charges will be planted and every single treatment will be destroyed, with no further treatments forthcoming. Paul will be rendered helpless. With the stutters happening more and more often, I predict that Paul's sickness will take hold within 6 hours of these events. Only then will we make our final move. Okay. But I mean, I get what Mr. Hatch is trying to do. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. Can I help him? Oh. Ha, fuck your reports, buddy. Yeah. Get bent. So, wouldn't it be a little bit better for, like, Mr. Hatch to kind of keep Paul around? The poor guy. Nah, don't feel sorry for him. He's part of the bad guys. Because Paul has, like, a seeing into the future ability, so wouldn't he kind of want that on his side? I'm not really understanding, like, why he wants to get rid of him just yet. I know he kind of seems to want, like, Monarch to fail, maybe. He doesn't want this whole, like, time thing to happen, but I just can't see why. So this is Fiona, Miller, and Beth. I just got word that Jack Joyce is in Monarch custody. Walked right into the mansion on Gull Island and gave himself up. What the hell are you two up to? If you want my help from the inside, then I need to know what's going on. Yeah, oops. I'm sure you noticed that things didn't go exactly according to plan at Ground Zero. Seems like a running theme tonight. Can't go into details now, but we found something that I believe is the key to retrieving the countermeasure. The solution is in sight, but we need to kidnap Sophia Amaral in order to get it to work. Jack gave himself up as part of a plan to get him inside. I'm on my way to release him so he can get to Amaral, a poor man's Trojan horse. Desperate times, desperate measures. What's your status? Any update on the Dr. Kim lead? We may need your help from inside to pull this off. Any chance you can lower security in and around the R&D facility? Our plans might actually overlap for once. I'm going to attempt to access Dr. Kim's lab tonight during the gala to find out if he knew about the countermeasure. I still think that's our strongest lead. However, if I get inside, I should be able to shut down some of the security measures from inside. The problem is that getting inside that lab might prove to be a long shot. Couldn't get a hold of Amaral's keycard, so I've resorted to shameless flirting in order to find a means in. I'm going to the gala as Charlie Wincott's date in hopes that he can get me inside. That's if I can hold back from punching out the douche for that long. Consider this a test of restraint. Well, that went well for her. I know that you think Jack is the key to obtaining the countermeasure, but the evidence is really stacking up that Dr. Kim knew something about the device. All of the research he did in that lab is classified. They're hiding something big in there. I'll let you know what I find. I'd warn you that your plan on the island sounds reckless, but I'm sure you're fully aware. Keep in mind that the minute Dr. Amaral goes missing, the entirety of Monarch is going to be hunting you down. She's the only thing keeping Serene alive. He won't let her go without a fight. Keep safe. Well, if not Mr. Dora, if Mr. Hash takes care of, Paul, I mean, we're in the clear, aren't we? Fuck with him and he ends up being an overarching villain. Man, I want to destroy Jack Joyce for screwing with my work and giving me extra hours on my shift. Just a minimum wage worker wanting to make a living for his wife and kids. Not handing in those reports gets him fired, and he can't support his family anymore and starts stealing to keep them afloat. He gets caught and plans his revenge in prison, and to the one who ruined his life. Man. You know what? Good. He needs some plot in his life. I mean, look at that face. That's the face of someone who needs some going on in his life, okay? He's pushing me away with his powers are growing, chat. His powers are developing. Oh my god, more yapping. Let's go. Why did my mod just... Because I know either you're lurking or something, but why did my mod just send me a text that simply says Alan in all caps? Martin Hatch, instructions for tonight. People, it appears we have been... That's the face of evil. It is. Evil! People, it appears we have been overtaken by events, and we have had to adjust our plans accordingly. As you are not unaware, we now have Jack Joyce in custody. He gave himself up earlier today. As Mr. Serene has a personal interest in Joyce and the information he might have, he will be interrogating him at the detention center on the island. Unfortunately, this means that Mr. Serene cannot be there for the speech he was scheduled to give at the gala event tonight, so I will have to stand in for him. I have some new security requirements pertaining to that, but I will discuss those with specific individuals in person. Furthermore, be aware that in addition to Joyce, we also have Liam Burke held at the detention center. Despite his long service to Monarch, Burke is now to be considered hostile, and has already done quite a bit of damage to us. I shouldn't have to say this, but just to be absolutely clear, any orders given by him should be ignored. Please ensure that Joyce is ready for Mr. Serene. Also, please bear in mind that Joyce is Chronon active and extremely dangerous. He has given himself up voluntarily, so it's entirely possible he doesn't intend to cause trouble, but let's make sure we're prepared if he does. We don't know his motivations, and I would not put it past him to use his surrender as a means to exact a hidden agenda. Yo, he's smart. I mean, I can't even hate him. He's a bad guy, but I mean... he's pretty smart. I'm gonna be very curious how his whole shtick is gonna fail.
Office.
Oh my god, chat.
Yeah, Amaral had tried to warn Paul. The end of time was approaching
A
quickly.
dream journal? Okay.
Less than 24 hours away.
Mr. Serene believed it would take years to run its course. Admittedly, he was wrong.
Oh my god. I'm so happy I decided to take like a whole bottle of water to have next to me. Dream Journal 1 at 6:35 a.m. Okay. That's an early hour to wake up at. Like, I don't know how some people do it. I cannot function during the early hours of the morning. Sophia, as promised in our latest session, I am now going to transcribe what I recall from my dreams. I still have doubts that this exercise will help alleviate my symptoms, but I'm willing to explore the idea further if you truly believe in its merit. For someone who is not a medical doctor, let alone a mental health professional, you seem to take a great interest in my thoughts. Not that I don't appreciate it. Here's my first attempt. I recall a haunting image of 7 red doors. Each door had a wrought iron handle that was dripping liquid metal onto the ground, creating a pool in the middle of the room. I looked down into the aqueous metallic glow at my... Y'all like that? Y'all like that word? You like how I read that word with no... Okay. Metallic glow at my feet to see my own glimmering reflection, revealing that I had aged half a lifetime. Startled, I looked back up to discover that only one door remained. Jack Joyce stood in front of it. The heat in the room was overwhelming. Jack was sweating profusely, his skin red and peeling open. He begged me to take him back home, but there was no door leading home. I opened the only door left and entered, discovering that we were back in the same room we had just exited. He refused to come to terms with this and opened the door again. I followed him, over and over, as he desperately opened the doors, forever leading us back to where we started. The heat grew, and he howled in pain, begging to know why I made the other doors disappear, why there was only one path. He begged me to bring the other doors back. He begged me to take him home. The iron pool burst into flames. Jack screamed in agony. I grabbed him, told him that we needed to learn to endure the heat, to embrace the flame. I knew it would come to pass eventually, but the only way to survive it was to accept its inevitability. My body began swaying rapidly, dancing to the movement of the flames around me until my bones faded out of existence, and I surrendered to the fire until we were one and the same. I was no longer one being in one place and time. My life force spread evenly across the flames, until I was no longer an individual in one body, but a grander shifting entity. I could feel Jack being consumed within my essence. I felt a power within the heat, a clarity of intent. I forgot about my desire to ever return from the flames, because the body that once desired to return was lost forever. I became the very thing that I entered, and it became me, a cyclical fury chasing itself. Ouroboros. I woke up in a cold sweat. I quickly wrote down words that poisoned my mind in that moment. Delmore Schwartz was right. Time is the fire. Sure. Dang, give my boy a writing award. He didn't need to spruce that up like that, okay? That's all I'm saying. Using fancy ass words to describe a dream, like, come on, bro. Trying to be the next Alan Wake. With Jack Joyce in custody, I thought it relevant to forward you a message you sent me years ago. Do not underestimate the significance he holds in your life. I understand your concern that he is reluctant to accept the inevitability of what is coming. However, when he sees the whole picture, he'll have no choice but to believe. We all had our doubts once. You showed us the light. Give him time. I'm back home. How dare you speak to me like that, gamer? After everything I've done for you? After everything I've done for you? Projected fracture progression. We've looked at the preliminary data on the frequency and severity of the stutters and crunched the numbers, and the results are alarming. Our original projection, which gave us years until the fracture reached the point where time breaks down completely, does not match up with the progression of stutters we are experiencing. But simply, the stutters are happening more and more frequently, clearly indicating that the Meyer-Joyce field is breaking down much faster than we thought. Taking the rate of acceleration, we can hypothesize that we might have as little as 24 hours until we reach the end of time, or the point at which time stops and no longer starts up again. We do not know why the original projection was wrong, and why that data, which we do consider reliable, coming as it does from Mr. Serene, seems to entirely contradict our current findings. Regardless, the main issue seems clear. In order to achieve Monarch Solution's stated goals, the lifeboat protocol should be activated ASAP. You're not the Eldritch Ho? No, I'm not, and I should smite you for even considering that. Can you bring forth the Eldritch Hose? No, I cannot. There are no Eldritch Hose. No Eldritch Hose. Just imagine it was all written like a real chat log with all the lovely lingo. That would have been hellish to read, but
That
you know.
there looks like what Beth wanted. Oh shit. Emerald's at the party.
Okay.
Stutter won't last. I better find a way out of here and get to the party.
Okay. Sure. That's a lovely little x-ray. What does that say? Hold on. I can't read it, so... Oh my god, chat. Sam, Mr. Lake. Mr. Lake, what are these walls of text, my guy? Why not? You're in the wrong kingdom for that, my guy. There are no hoes here. There's only stars and meteors and the ether and shit. Eldritch hoes now? I'm getting grumpy. Listen. Listen. You are in no position to demand anything of me. My mod. The Eldritch hoes are in the cosmos. I've sent them in the cosmos. They're proper cosmic explorers now. CFR briefing by Dr. Sophia Amaral. Here we go. It's no exaggeration to say that the Chronon Field Regulator, or the CFR, is at the heart of all of Monarch's technological advances. It has taken on a somewhat mythical quality, given its origins and the vital role it plays in the Lifeboat project. But in actuality, the CFR's applications are very practical. That's not to say the CFR hasn't had a course-altering impact on the work Monarch Solutions does. It's been hugely influential in the development of both the stutter-proofing technology that allows us to shield large areas from the effects of a zero state, enabling time to keep flowing within them even as it stops everywhere else, as well as the smaller, personalized application of the same technology, the portable Chronon harnesses that allow our soldiers and technicians to operate freely within stutters. We think of Dr. Henry Kim as the father of all this technology, and deservedly so, but for all of his brilliance, it was his dedication to uncovering the secrets of the CFR that allowed him to make his breakthroughs. Despite Dr. Kim's hard work, the CFR's functionality is still not fully understood, and we have not been able to replicate the device. Having more than one of them would obviously be greatly advantageous to us, but we find ourselves in a precarious position where in order to fully investigate it, we would have to take it apart. Given its immense power, such an undertaking would pose obvious risks. Perhaps even more importantly, there's no guarantee that we would be able to put it back together again. Given that it's vital to the implementation of the Lifeboat Protocol, it's our policy to leave it intact. We do know, however, that the CFR can not only store an immense amount of Chronon particles, it can also tap into the Meyer-Joyce field and, with great precision, manipulate it. It's this unique ability that our Chronon technology replicates, albeit at far less control and efficiency. It's also what makes the Lifeboat Protocol a reality. By itself, our stutter-proofing technology is powerful and reliable, but its rate of Chronon particle consumption is high, and it increases at an alarming rate as we widen the volume of space the stutter-proofing covers. This would, on the face of it, make the stutter-proofing a very temporary solution indeed. One that could perhaps buy us some subjective weeks once we enter a permanent zero state, but which would ultimately only delay the inevitable. However, the CFR changes all of that. When the permanent stutter-proofing installed in the lifeboat, indeed, the very stutter-proofing that makes the lifeboat in the first place, is directed by the CFR, the system becomes vastly more efficient. Our chronon particle consumption is reduced to around 1% of what it otherwise would be. Given that chronon particles are hard to source, even at our ground zero installation, and our stockpiles are decidedly limited, this means that the CFR makes the difference between lifeboat being a temporary stopgap solution or a very long-term undertaking that hopefully allows us to eventually find a solution to the end of time. Fantastic. I don't hear the water drinking. You didn't redeem a self-care, Mr. Lovecraft. I only self-care when I'm forced to. Woman playing Alan Wake? No shot! This bitch playing Alan Wake on the job. Chad, this is me. And she's singing along to it. Look at him, it's the boy! Chad, she's just like me for real, for real. Catch me at work. Sitting at my little desk. Alan Wake open on the second tab. This is so gonna be us, like as soon as we finish this game, Chad. It's gonna be great. Oh my god, Chad. Chad. Ah. There's more. There's more. Bro, she's such a mood. She's such a mood. From Martin Hatch, the purpose of the gala. Hold on, let me drink some water. Greetings. It has been brought to my attention that there is some confusion as to the reason for the upcoming evening gala on Gull Island. I understand that some feel that such a celebration is frivolous, even misguided, in the aftermath of last night's events at Riverport University and the now present, steadily advancing fracture in time. These concerns are understandable, but they are missing the bigger picture. Monarch Solutions is now entering a phase in which its true purpose will be fulfilled. We have... Do you mind, lady? I know Children of the Elder Gods. I know Children of the Elder Gods is like a bop. Like a bop, but... I'm reading right now. These concerns are understandable, but they are missing the bigger picture. Monarch Solutions is now entering a phase in which its true purpose will be fulfilled. We have finally arrived at the moment for which we have spent years preparing. The purpose of this event is twofold. First of all, for those selected to be a part of the Lifeboat project as scientists, technicians, support personnel, or in some other role, it will be important to see and hear Paul serene. Continued confidence in the survival program is vital for the continued survival of Monarch, and, ultimately, the human race itself. This is particularly important given recent events. We need to present a desirable and reassuring counterpoint to the sacrifices we've had to make. Naturally, not everybody at the party will be among the chosen few, so a certain degree of informational hygiene will be required. I trust you will ensure that those reporting to you are informed precisely to the degree necessary. Secondly, for all of our autonomy and vast resources, Monarch is not functionally independent from the rest of society. In order for our plans to succeed, we will need the support and cooperation of the authorities and numerous business partners, even though they don't know our true goals. A demonstration of power and confidence, as well as certain whoa, what the fuck is that word? Certain judicious investments of currency and influence will go a long way towards securing that support. Our PR blitz has been working well, but in order to maintain momentum, we must maintain an amicable relationship with Riverport's leadership. Our entire approach is based on the idea of Monarch stepping in to assist the authorities and being welcomed by citizens and city administration alike. Should the latter suddenly declare Monarch's help unwanted or unsanctioned, our entire strategy could collapse in just a few hours. That would be disastrous to our plans. In conclusion, this is a tremendously important event for the future of Monarch Solutions and for the future itself. Okay. Well, you enjoy your time with Alan Wake, lady. Where to? Go. What do you mean no? Just to point out? What? What are you gonna point out?
Quite expensive piece of tech you stole.
Bill me. I knew Beth's cover wouldn't last long. Had to get it to her at the party before it was too late.
That's not the Children of the Elder cutscene she's playing. No, it's not, but you know. Maybe she's... maybe she's just replaying the game and the song is stuck in her mind. Have you thought about that? Hello, fellas. Check out first contact. Who's he working with? Okay. What up, girl? Oh boy. Okay. Charlie is a creature in this game, and I am all for him. I fucking love Charlie. So I had a dream about you last night. It wasn't anything bad, don't worry, but it was pretty fucking weird. Let's just say that if you have a second mouth hidden under your arm that keeps on insisting that the international stock market's being controlled by the Pittsburgh Steelers, this would be a real good time to tell me. I mean, I don't usually have premonitions or anything. I don't believe in that crap, but just the same, I'd hate for that one to turn out to be true. Oh, and also that mouth eats nothing but sausages. Real chompy chomp style. So you know, there's probably nothing Freudian happening there. Just wanted you to know. What are you up to? Jesus, Charlie, I can tell that you're a man of great sophistication. Did you major in smooth talk, or... Actually, hey, speaking of education, I heard rumors about that op coming up at the university. I know you know. 'Cause you always know about that sort of stuff. It sounds pretty serious. What the hell is all that about? Well, as far as the university thing goes, I can't really talk about that. I mean, yeah, obviously I know I'm like the first person they talk to about something like that, but it's classified. I sure as hell wouldn't put that down in an email, so maybe you should just come down and talk to me. You know, if I was free to talk about it, which I'm obviously not. Bring food. Seriously, I can't talk about it. I don't even want to know how you know about it, but you should still bring me food. Not sausages, don't make this weird. Charlie. Okay, Charlie. Sure. More text environmental storytelling. Yay. My favorite. Okay, this looks like it's new. So listen, I love old gods too. Yeah. I won't cast judgment. You better not cast judgment. Also, Bits, why did you send me a text in the DMs that just says Alan in all caps? Hello. I have just been informed that the time machine core we obtained from the university has reached Monarch HQ safely and is currently being installed into the new time machine corridor system we have constructed there. As you know, the core of the time machine is the time machine. The corridor around it is merely the user interface. This means, of course, that once the installation work is complete, we have effectively moved the time machine from the university into the Monarch HQ. That said, we don't intend to use it. Let me repeat that. There are no current plans to use the machine. We are not sure how safe it would be to use, given that its initial activation has caused a fracture. I personally believe that now that the core has been activated, further use would be safe, but make no mistake, this is a hypothesis, not a proven fact. We know that the machine taps into the universal Meyer-Joyce field, and somehow that connection has caused a fracture in the field, apparently because of a misconfiguration. We're looking into specifics, but until we know for sure, it would be irresponsible to use the machine. However, having it in place gives us a degree of control. It allows us, in an emergency, to travel backwards, although we obviously can go no further than to the time of its activation, last night, or forwards as might be required. Obviously, being fully secured at our building's restricted area on the top floor also means that nobody else can use the machine. I have to reiterate that the only person who may authorize the use of the time machine is Paul Serene. I do not have that authority. Martin Hatch does not have that authority. The only person who does is Mr. Serene. He takes this issue very seriously, and I strongly suggest that you do the same. Sophia's smart. I'm not surprised that Mr. Hatch wants her fucking out of here. Because she is not having any of his bullshit. Not one. Okay, we were here. Good. Has Atsu sent you your scrunk? He hasn't sent it to me, but he's told me that I am placed, like, next to Miko, apparently. Apparently my home is next to Miko. The beings with kingdoms stick together. How the fuck do I get over there? Hold on, chat. You're so scrunk. I would love to see it. Please tell Atsu to, like, send it to me. VOD plush so much. I wanna see it. Atsu! Atsu! Show me! Show me the scrunk. Chat, how do I make it down there? Am I dumb? I might be, like, a little bit. Through here? Hello. E? No. Through here? No. Ah, okay, this was open. Right, I knew that. No. Don't worry about it,
Guns
chat.
made to operate in a stutter. Paul had clear priorities. When time ends, guns don't.
Right. That's very profound, Tim. Or Jack. I keep calling him Tim. I probably call him Jack so I don't confuse anybody coming in watching this. Alright. He's like a Frank West from, fuck, what was that game called? The zombie game. I forgot. Can I make you a base for a toggle as extra payment for our project? Yeah, sure, go for it. I'd love to know what that toggle is, though. Like, DM it to me. We'll talk
The
about it.
Monarch combat gear was unwieldy. What I'd taken from Dr. Amaral's office is much lighter. Almost like a civilian model.
I have a stellar idea? Okay. I'm intrigued. Consider me intrigued. E. Dead Rising, yes! That one. It's the same energy as when Frank drinks something and goes like, yeah. Is the end? Alright, I'll have a look at that after stream. I'll have a look at my DMs after this is done with. What's up, gamers? Lifeboat presentation. The lifeboat, located at Monarch HQ, access sealed until activated, completely stutter-proofed, maintained with chronon particles sourced from ground zero. Twofold purpose. Guarantee survival of human race, find a way to restore time. Limited capacity, personnel chosen based on vital skills. Complete discretion required. Change of plans. Mr. Hatch will give the LB activation prep speech instead of Mr. I forgot his name. We'll interrogate Joyce. Right. Paul Serene. Mr. Paul Serene. Paul with an S. Paul, the Time Machine core has successfully been transported to the HQ and installed in a Monarch Time Machine frame on top floor of the tower. The crew is getting restless. They really need some insight into the next steps. I understand the details of our plan remain confidential for a reason, but any information you can give us would be extremely helpful. Kara.
Oh, dude. Come on, you're at work.
Adventurous religious singles dating website. Pure thrills for the pure of heart. Find your soulmate. Meet the one he meant for you. Abstain together. Enjoy the tension. There is room for all in the closet of the Lord. Okay. Okay, Sam. Alright. Hold on now. Is that up? Yes.
Garage.
Garage.
Sounds like the way out of this place.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on now. Where is... Diaries and upgrades. Here we are. Multi-takedown. Oh, that sounds fun. Can we get this? Yeah. We haven't used that, but that sounds really fun. Can I become an investor? Right, because that's all I have. I see y'all wheeling and dealing in the chat. I hope the business is booming. Oh, chat. Do y'all want a sizzle? Because I'm getting a sizzle. Lemon sizzle. Oh. That's not how you operate. That's...
All I had to do was make it through the garage. Seems simple enough.
Right. I'm gonna start it anyways, because I know Volp will want part of it anyways. Hell yeah, brother. Oh shit.
All personnel. Jack Joyce has escaped custody and is now present at the R&D facility garage. Jack Joyce has escaped custody. He is to be
Yeah, damn right I escaped. I thought that was like an explosive, I'm not gonna lie.
Enemy spotted!
Right!
No, 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 no! Suppress the target now!
Boom.
Keep pushing!
Oh, chat, am I a beast or what?
The alarm's not gonna make my life any easier.
No.
There's gotta be a way out of here.
No, it's not. And our life is already not very easy, huh, Jack? I know this part is a bit annoying, but I kind of want to see what's over here. I hope you don't mind that, chat.
Damn. The alarm must have locked everything down. Maybe I can turn it off.
Huh? No, give the pistol back. What are you doing? Yeah, we'll turn it off. Don't worry about it. Okay, that didn't work. Sloppy. Oh shit. Hello, brother.
Oh, shit.
Bro, me and Jack, we stay having the same brain cell. I did not mean for that to be the thing that I used. hell of a shot, but don't quit
That's
your
what I'm
day
talking
job. Y'all are haters, chat. Bunch of haters.
Beth, I got that device for you, but Dr. Amaril's at the party.
Yeah, I just spotted her. Wanna be my date?
Yeah, save me that cocktail weenie. I'll make my
I'll
way
be
there.
your date, Beth.
I see Hatch getting shot at was an insider job. Might create a window for us, but Serena's looking for you. Remember what we said. I'll keep him occupied, but switch to the Monarch frequency to make sure you stay out of his crosshairs.
Okay, I'll see you at the party.
Yeah, it sure will. Find a way out of the R&D facility. Roger Dodger, I got a date to go to. Spread out? Bro, I'm not trying to see y'all spread it out, I'm trying to see Beth spread it out, if you know what. Stop. Holy shit! Okay, I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm in a mood right now. I'm getting over ambitious, hold on. Oh my god, that's a whole man. Yo, wait. I am so in the open, it's not even fucking funny. Okay, we're good, Chad, we're good.
Move up to the flank! I'm going in! Reloading! Incoming.
Boom. Keep those slots locked down? Nah, they deserve to be free. I'm speaking them into existence. My thoughts are unchained. Oh. Apparently we stopped time for an hour's worth of it. We clapping Beth's cheeks? We're hoping to. I know Tim's hoping to. But they kind of give me doomed romance vibes, I'm not gonna lie. I have a funny feeling. Shotgun? I don't know, being close to them is just not the play, it doesn't feel like.
Evening, Riverport. It's Teresa here again. I've
Hey,
got
Teresa.
a fresh bagel and a big cup of coffee and a perfectly lovely audience. And everything's
Really?
all right in my world. Why don't you give me a call and tell me how things are going in yours? We can... Oh, that was quick. That's our first caller on the line. Hey, caller, you're on the air with Teresa.
Hey, Teresa, it's Spencer.
Hi, Spencer. What's going on with you?
Not much. Cooking spaghetti, listening to you. Just wanted to say hi to my husband, starting his shift at Fire Station 12.
Well, let's hope he's listening. Thanks for that, Spencer. Let's go to our next call. Hi, you're on the air. Hey, this is Gail. Nice to hear from you, Gail. What's on your mind?
Well, my boyfriend was at the protest last night, and he hasn't come home.
Oops, looks like we
Oh.
lost Gail there. Cell phones, am I
Man,
right?
yeah,
Well,
cell
let's take a
phones,
little
you
look
know.
at the weather. It's a nice fall evening with clear skies and that lovely crisp autumn air. What could be better than that? Just a nice quiet moment we can all enjoy.
Don't worry about it, don't even worry about it. Boyfriend? What boyfriend? What's a boyfriend
I need
anyway?
the exact coordinates for Joyce ASAP. Monarch Actual is moving in to intercept.
This is Home Guard 5. Just spotted him entering the tunnel system outside the party grounds.
Beth?
I'm on my way.
He took out my entire squad. Requesting immediate backup in here.
Attention all units. Reroute to the tunnels immediate.
Negative. Seal off all exit points, but I go in alone. He's mine.
Nice work.
Oh, okay. I thought she was betraying us for a second. For a second. No, she's redirecting them. I'm sorry. I'm paranoid.
Huh. Again.
This is insanely cool. What a coincidence. Yeah.
I could see the mansion where the gala was. I had to find a way to get there.
What a coinky dink. Oh. I for real thought Beth was like double crossing us. Like my little toddler memory.
I could see the energy field of another Monarch Chronon dampener. It would drain my powers. I'd have to find a way to shut it off.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. We'll shut
My
it off.
powers won't work within that sphere. You better be careful.
No powers? Oh, chat. I don't know about this one. So is that guy like immune to my presence here, or are my bullets like really short range? Because I'm pretty sure he should be dying. Like, I think that guy is the main character. I think I'm like some obscure NPC that got lost. Hello? Oh, he's frozen. Never mind, he's frozen. I'm stupid. I've been playing this game for 4 hours and I still have no idea what the fuck is happening as it turns. Oh right, no powers. My bad. Goldfish memory is right. Oh no, Chad, I'm not ready for a fight with nothing. I'm not ready for this, Chad. What? Why did these bitches get powers and I get nothing? Big cosmic fish? Yeah. Oh, okay, Sam. So they can zip zap zop all they want. Fuck? Oh, hi, buddy. I have no more ammo, so we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Boom. Pasta fish. Oh, or I could have just gone here and like turned this off, huh? Well, I was just trying to flex on y'all.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Yeah, we are. Hey buddy, how's it hanging? Give me that. I cut it very close there.
You were headed for the party. What was
I'll
your
just send
plan?
you your scrum,
I
by
needed
the
to
way.
get to
Oh
Dr.
hell yeah, I
Amaral
can't
before
wait
the
to see
stutter
it.
ended and Monarch found out I was coming.
I'm gonna have a look at it after stream. We need to set a DBD stream at some point, because I think playing Chaos Shuffle together would be super fun. Also, like off topic. The scrunk sounds illegal. That's not the kind of scrunk we're talking about. Right. That way? Well, I wanna go this way. What's this way? Tomorrow, no balls? We can do tomorrow, yeah. For sure, for sure. Okay, I guess there's nothing here after all. Oh. Don't get run over now, Tim. What's up, fellas? It's me. The VIP.
Beth should be here somewhere. Need to get to her before the stutter ends.
Right. Holy fuck, somebody took a shot at Hatch. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Calls aren't going through. Get back to me and tell me you're safe? Okay, buddy. I'm safe.
A traitor fired shots during Mr. Hatch's speech. I assume this was Beth Wilder.
We both know it wasn't. Hatch wanted to send Monarch into a state of disarray. Best way to avoid blame? Look like the target.
True. He ain't wrong, is he? Hey, Mr. Hatch. I mean... But we could put a bullet in Hatch right now, couldn't we? You know. I mean, maybe we couldn't.
Alright, that's it.
I guess with, like, the rules we've been given, we can. That's actually, I'm just realizing this now, that's actually really smart of Sam to, like, put in place the rule that he can't alter time. Because if Hatch is important to the plot, and we know that he is, there's actually a reason to his plot armor. It's not just plot armor. Oh, hey, Beth. Honey buns, what's up?
What? Easy, Beth. Hey. It's okay. It's me.
Damn near dislocated her shoulder, by the way, chat.
Look at all this.
I know. Kind of crazy.
Oh, this is your style. These people have no idea I've been shooting up half of Paul's little amusement park.
Yeah, well, Monarch does. I don't think my cover's gonna last.
Yeah, well, I don't think it would do much good for the next part anyway.
Okay, Dr. Emerald's somewhere inside the mansion. Let's go grab her. Bit of luck, we can be gone before anybody notices.
Hell yeah.
Okay, lead the way.
Get Charlie drunk enough to access the lab. Yeah. Well, we know that's what she's been up to anyway. Hold on. Upgrade, let's go.
What have we got here?
We need to get to Dr. Emerald's office.
Okay,
The stutter
okay.
can collapse any second.
Roger,
What's our
Roger.
plan once we grab her?
There's a boat dock right outside the mansion.
Okay, we can make that work.
Bruce Livingston. Let's be Admiral. Holy. Jesus Christ, man. End of a movie? Bruce. Okay, hold on, Chad. We have a whole movie here. Let me drink some water and then we get onto this movie. Hey, Sophia. Still haven't got any notes back from you on the first half of my screenplay, but I'm finished the second half now, so I'll send it your way. Let me know what you think. Time Knife, written by Bruce Livingston. Act 2. Bruce has just had his best friend killed by his boss, Paul Marine. Bruce now has a time knife that sends things through time if he stabs them. He's going to Paul Marine's wedding now to tell his girlfriend, Sophine, not to marry him, because he's a real shitty guy. Wedding building day. It is a wedding. Paul Marine and his girlfriend Sophine are getting married. Sophine is real attractive. If most girls are ham sandwiches, then she is a 16-ounce steak. Bruce enters the wedding building. Stop. Bruce, I'm so happy that you came. You can't marry Paul Marine. He's a real shitty guy. He's lying. I'm not. He killed my best friend with time bullets. But that's impossible. Time travel doesn't exist yet. That's what they want us to think. But I actually have a knife that is also a time machine and sends people through time when I stab them. I want to believe you, but that doesn't make sense. I will prove it. Bruce grabs Safine's mom. Here's a bunch of money for lottery tickets. Bruce gives Safine's mom a bunch of money for lottery tickets. He stabs her with the time knife, but gently, not violently, just so that she will travel through time. She disappears. Safine's mom enters the wedding building. She is now wearing different clothes. He's right. He stabbed me gently with a time knife and I was sent to the past. He also gave me a bunch of money which I used to buy a lottery ticket that I knew would win, and now I have $1 million. You helped my mom become rich? Thank you, Bruce. You made me rich the first moment I saw you. Rich in my heart. With love. I always loved you most, but Paul Marine and I already just got married. You're too late. Or is he? The minister pulls off his mask. He's actually George Washington. Bruce knew you were getting married, so he stabbed himself and traveled to the past, and stabbed me so that I would be sent to this time. I then pretended to be a wedding minister for the ceremony, but I am actually not a minister at all, which means the marriage isn't official. You did all of this for me? Yes, I stabbed George Washington because I love you. Also, the man you were about to marry wasn't actually Paul Marine. Paul Marine takes off his mask. It's Slobo, Bruce's best friend. This is actually a fake wedding. I saved Slobo's life and then had him disguise himself as your boyfriend to make this look real. But it was actually a test to see if we were meant to be. The only thing meant to be is your death. Sophie pulls out a gun. She pulls off her mask. It's the real Paul Marine. But how? I followed you to the past using my time bullets and discovered your plan to marry Sophie, so I already married Sophie in the past. Oh wait, this is Paul. My bad, chat. He's still doing the Sophie impression. She didn't want to, but then I showed her this baby. Paul Marine reveals a baby. I told her that this baby was actually our baby from the future, and that I used time bullets to travel with the baby back to the past. To show her that we had a family together in the future. I'm sorry. This is so stupid. I'm sorry. I tried to put on like a straight face throughout all of this, but it's getting to me. But in reality, it is just a baby that I stole that isn't mine. Then whose baby is it? The real Sophie enters wearing futuristic pants and a shirt. Ours! Are you Sophie from the future? Yes. You are very quick to understand things. I came to the past to tell you that in the future you and I got married. Bruce, we had a very active and highly satisfying sex life, which led to the birth of our future child, Uruge. That is the baby that Paul Marine is holding. He's our baby. No, why not? Welcome in, Sweet Bear. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, hello. It's lovely to see you all. You caught us in the middle of a fantastic screenplay with amazing voice acting. Welcome in. My name is Wopsa. I am a variety streamer. I'm an eldritch being of the cosmos. You may be more comfortable to refer to me as a collapsing star. Thank you for the raid. I hope you have a lovely time with us. We're going through Quantum Break. This is our first time playing it. It's a pretty intense story game. If some of you are familiar with it, you'll know what we're in for. If you aren't familiar with it, you can stick around and we can go through this journey together and you can see if you want to enjoy it. As for Sweet Bear, thank you so much for the raid. If you need to lurk, if you need to raid and dash, that's completely entirely fine. Thank you so much for being here. Take care of yourself. Make sure to hydrate. Make sure to stretch. Make sure to do all of those lovely, lovely things. Okay? And enjoy your time with us. Also, hey, I hope stream is going well. It is. It's going wonderfully. We were just reading a screenplay. I hope your stream was lovely as well. What are you guys doing? Oh my god, yo! Welcome in our orbit. TKO. Welcome in, welcome in. Why is my follow doubled? I'm probably gonna Yo! Welcome in our orbit. Code Black 9578. Hope you enjoy your stay here with us. Yeah, what were you guys up to? Little. That's right. Okay. Where were we? Right. Sophine was telling us about, like, so chatters, raiders. This is a very thrilling story about a child that someone stole. Like, y'all missed a whole, you know what? You'll catch up. It'll be fine. That is the baby that Paul Marine is holding. He stole our baby. But why? Paul Marine stole our baby and then traveled to the past so that he could use the baby as a lie to trick younger me to marry him. Instead, by saying that it was actually the baby that he would have with me in the future, the past version of me believed him, and because of that, I married Paul Marine instead, and no longer ever marry you at all. Aw, man. It's over, Bruce. We're married. Until death do you apart. Bruce pulls out the time knife. Paul Marine pulls out his gun with the time bullets inside. They have the best fight of any movie ever. At the end, Bruce has Paul Marine with a knife to his neck. It's been a slice. Bruce lifts his knife up to cut Paul Marine. You won't get to me this easy. Paul Marine aims the gun at himself and shoots himself 30 times. The clip is bigger than a regular pistol. Paul disappears, but then 30 Paul Marines enter. I shot myself 30 times so that I was sent to many different times at the same time, which meant there were 30 of me. Now we are all here to kill you. Which means that each of you has a time bullet inside of you. Of course, but I made sure that we were all shot in areas that have no vital organs, and we'll get the bullets removed after we kill you. Unfortunately for you, I traveled to the past earlier and took your gun and added an electric charge on each of your time bullets. I control the electric charges with this handled detonator. No. Yes, it is quite shocking. Bruce presses his detonator. All 30 Paul Marines are electrified from the inside. Their skin peels open all over like sausages that are left on the barbecue for too long that peel open all over. The Paul Marines all die. Consider this my resignation. Goo goo gaga. Oh yeah. God bless America. Bruce and Sophine make out. Sophine waits for a few seconds for the audience to stop applauding before saying her next line. Congratulations. You passed the test. What test? We always believed you were the chosen one, so we traveled to the past to test you and make sure. We now believe you're ready to fight the ultimate villain from the future. Okay. Who is the ultimate villain? His name is Paul Marine. But I just killed Paul Marine. No. The Paul Marine you have known this whole time has actually been an actor from the future that we paid to play Paul Marine for the test. The actual Paul Marine is exactly the same, but he lives in the future. He was an actor, which means my job was fake as well. Yes. That is the only reason why you were kept in a low-level position for so many years without a single promotion. And it appeared that people didn't give you the respect that you clearly deserve. Because in reality, you are the chosen one. It all makes sense now. We must travel to the future. Are you ready? Looks like it's time to find out. Bruce puts on his shades. George Washington waves the American flag. End of movie. Bruce Savage will return in Time Knife 2, The Reckoning. Chat, what can I say? Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Oh boy. Okay. I keep getting jump scared. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, Mr. Lovecraft. What's up, Beth? Did you hear me give an amazing telling of the screenplay?
Drone.
It's in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Your
Literally.
gay the baby was my favorite part. Encore?
Jack,
No.
Dr. Emerald's in there.
No encore.
We need to get her out before time gets back.
I feel like that play is something that you either experience once or you never experience again, you know? It's one of those like super ultra rare experiences.
There we go.
Shouldn't wait. Let's go get Dr. Emerald.
If you miss it, it's like Unus Annus. If you miss it, it's gone.
Up from the lake that's not a lake.
Okay. Hello, Nightingale.
Jack, get her moving before time kicks back in and that drone turns us into paste.
Let's get to it, Doctor.
What? Oh no. That's gonna be good. It's really happening. You're Jack Joyce.
Self-care time? Oh, let's go.
No,
I appreciate that.
You're coming with us. We need your expertise.
No.
I'm not asking.
Stretchies. And hydrate, let's go.
It's collapsing.
Oh, where's the damn boat?
It's right there.
Okay, go!
Nice.
Get on the boat. I'll keep you
Get on the boat!
Hurry up!
Never get away with
Get on the boat!
Get in.
Joyce! Somehow he got right past us! Don't make a mistake! Somebody call him scream!
That played way too well.
Jack, they're closing the gate. We'll be sitting ducks here unless you get it open for us.
I'll take care of it. You get going the second you can, okay?
Sniper cover.
Okay. He's like a little bit too far for me. That played way too well. It did.
Hell?
I'm getting.
Way too much firepower around. These assholes are gonna sink us if you don't take care of them first.
I'm doing it,
Leave it to
Beth.
me.
I'm fucking doing it. Okay.
Firmly down!
What the fuck is that? What is that, Chad? What is arrangement of enemies? I only have a rinky-dink pistol right now. Yep. Sit down, big boy. We're good. Did I seem stressed to you? I was not stressed, not even for a second. I'm stressed now. Never mind. I'm very stressed. I am incredibly pressed. There we go. Boom.
What about you?
You're clear. Go.
I can swing by
Go.
and...
No,
Nah, Beth.
just go. We went to all this trouble to grab her. Beth, I'm counting on you to keep her alive. Make my
Yeah.
own way out.
My plan was simple. There was a bridge to the mainland. I'd fight my way through anything Monarch would throw at me and then steal a car, drive it back to the swimming pool.
Just remember, we need your ass alive for the next part.
We'll see how
Roger,
it shakes
Dodger.
out.
Yeah!
an unfortunate shot. It's like grocery shopping, it's nothing. Where? Oh, hi. Stress? No. I don't want to be stressed. Why am I getting stressed? Ooh. Okay.
Let's move.
Oh, the game is like, it's starting to struggle a little bit. There's so much going on. Any day now, brother, you can buy it. Like, whenever you feel comfortable keeling over, I'm so ready for it.
Take down! Take down!
Oh, there's another one. I'm so close. So am I, bro. I'm close to dying. Ah, shit aim, can't aim. El Bozo. Okay, the game does not like me looking in that direction, so I'm gonna try to keep us here. Oh, I could have blown that up. Well, too little, too late, I guess. I don't even need
With Beth
weapons.
and Dr. Amaral clear, it was time for me to get gone.
What are we talking
For
about?
that,
Were we
you
ever
leave.
worried, chap? Were you worried? Be honest with me. Because if you were, I'm gonna reach out a tendril and I will pat you on the head. Pat, pat, pat.
Valet parking. But love.
Oh. I'm sorry, Jack, I interrupted you. Maybe. Oh yeah. Do we get a driving section now? Hey, look at us, chap. And the back tree. Not tree. 3. We did it. You wish? I do wish, because I know Remedy enjoys driving sections if Alan Wake 1 taught me anything. Let's not let this play for too long, because I'm pretty sure Twitch does not like those songs. I'm pretty sure they're copyright viable, so...
This thing growing inside me. I've been fighting it for 6 hard years. Dr. Amaral was developing a cure for the Cronon syndrome. She was the only one who could administer the treatments that kept my sickness at bay.
Paul?
And Jack had taken her away from me.
Unfortunate. Oh shit.
How the fuck did this happen, Morton? How is it possible they managed to take her?
Paul, this is your illness talking. I'm on your side.
We know that's a lie, but...
Easy, you're...
They took her. Without Sophia, there's no chance of a cure.
We did all we could. But there are forces within Monarch working against you, and I believe Burke was just the tip of the iceberg. It wasn't just Joyce that did this.
Sir? We've recovered Dr. Amaral's laptop.
We have it set up over there if you want to take a look.
I'll be right there.
Oh, we get to play with Stinky Paul now. Ugh.
I want to go over Sophia's figures. If she's right, the fracture is escalating a lot faster than we anticipated.
You know the future. Dr. Emerald doesn't. Is the lifeboat even in a viable state for activation? She's trying to convince you
I
the
don't know,
schedule's
bro.
wrong. Why? To get you to rush this? To make a mistake? The people opposing you. She could be one of them.
Nah.
She isn't.
We know
Are you
she's
willing
not.
to bet the entire plan on that? I implore you, hold off on activation, Paul. Let me clean house before this gets completely out of hand.
I don't know about that one, Chief. Alright, chat. I think this is the beginning of, Hold on, Martin. I think this is the beginning of Act 4, and what we like to do for these streams is an act per stream, because I think that's like a very stompable way to deal with this game. I do want to see, like, if we get like a little cutscene here, like we properly get into Act 4. We usually end off on like on a movie cutscene, so I kind of want to see if that's going on, and then we will raid out. Never played this one. It's really, really fun. I recommend it. I recommend looking into it. It's pretty story heavy. To give you like a small rundown of what it's about. Basically, there's this company called Monarch that has developed, well, not really developed, but has stole the idea of like a time machine. And when they activated the time machine, they started off like a fracture, basically, which means that time is on its way to ending. And we are trying to, not this guy is part of Monarch, he's part of the bad guys, basically. But the other guy we were playing with earlier is trying to stop the fracture from getting too bad, while these guys are like, this isn't gonna end well for anyone, so let's make this fail-safe to where we can put everyone in there and get them out of here and make sure that we have like the resources and the humans available so that we can survive a cosmic event of that scale. That's like the main gist of it. But I strongly recommend checking it out because I think it's worth it. It's part of our Remedy Marathon, in case you aren't familiar, because I forgot to mention this. We're going to be going through the Remedy games from this one to Alan Wake 1 and 2, Control, and potentially, if I can get my hands on it, potentially Max Payne 1 and 2, because those sound really fun to play. So that's what we're looking at going forward. Hello, Mr. Hatch. And also, if you miss a stream, because this is a very like story-heavy game, I will be uploading the VODs onto my YouTube channel. A bit of a shameless plug, but it is what it is. So if you're interested in seeing more of what this game has to offer and want to form your opinion on it, you can go and check it out over there.
I should have been here. Somebody made a false report. Sent me to the tunnels to divert my attention.
Like I
Right.
said, people working against you.
Who was that on the radio?
We're still working on that.
Are we?
How do you want to proceed?
Bitch, I don't know.
Somebody was working against me. Somebody close. Martin Hatch. Sophia Amaral. I could only trust one of them.
Hold to show Amaral. Oh, Chad, we get to make a decision this time. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. This is how I like to end these streams. Right. Let's go this way.
I want him apprehended. Immediately. So I have some information about Morton Hatch.
Martin had been my closest advisor for years. I began to wonder if that had been a mistake.
Sophia's loyal.
She's always been loyal.
I don't
Yeah,
think
she
we can
has.
trust her. The way she looked at the countermeasure like she's seen it before. She knows what it does.
Sophia's research had saved my life.
Mm.
Loyalty doesn't run any deeper.
So to explain this a bit to all of the new people and that don't know what this is about, basically we have two choices to make that will affect the story and the cinematics going forward. And it's a bit like, I don't know, like story-based games, like Detroit Become Human if you've played it, or The Walking Dead if you want. And these decisions will affect both characters that we play as. So far the affected people are Paul Serene, the guy we're currently playing as, and Jack Joyce, the other guy you saw us playing as earlier.
Alright, Emerald. Let's go fix the time machine.
I said I'll try.
Evidence was mounting against Sophia. I couldn't simply ignore it, despite everything we had been through.
And she knew you'd never make it without those treatments. And then she took them away.
If she'd turned against me with what she knew, the damage could be immeasurable.
Consequences for her actions, yes, pretty much. So, the thing is that we throw her under the bus. Why? I don't think so, because we know that Hatch isn't good for Paul. Hatch is on his way to take Paul down a step. I'm thinking if Amaral but I mean option A is honestly like the best one that I can see. Because if Amaral helps Jack Hatch for the win, that's why I know I like Hatch too, but the logical option would be the first one, I'm afraid. Amaral helping Jack if Jack is able to like convince her that what's happening can be fixed, because she seems to care for Paul and she wants the best for like the world and the best for Paul. So if Jack convinces her that they have a way to fix everything or dull its effects, then we have everything to win as far as Paul goes. If we show it to Hatch, we're kind of just enabling a person that we know is a traitor. Like, at this point in the game, we've had the information given to us. So, apologies to Mr. Hatch.
Sophia's data's always been good. I'll trust her judgment. We need to analyze these figures and make final preparations to activate the lifeboat protocol at once.
Fine. I'll take the laptop to the science department.
Nope.
No, I think I'll do that myself.
I see.
Mm-hmm. I know we don't really want Hatch on our bad side, but we don't want him close either, I don't think.
Hatch. I want constant eyes on him.
Yes, sir. You got it. We pulled some
sounds like a
images from
good
the
guy.
security cameras. We've identified Joyce's accomplice. She's Beth Wilder, one of our mid-level operatives.
Her. My God, she's been with us all along. She's working with Jack. Where is she now?
Unknown. But we've got a kill team tracking her.
No. She can't be killed. Not yet. Find her. And whatever Mr. Hatch does, I want to know about it. Don't screw this up.
No, I'm sorry, Mr. Lovecraft. Look, we'll be playing this game again
Beth
next
Wilder.
year, because I plan to make this like a yearly
Her
thing.
name, but she had been there in the past.
And when we play it again, we'll make the other choices that we haven't made
when it
now.
all started.
I can promise you that. What is this PowerPoint presentation level so slow? But, yeah, whatever.
She'd been there the whole time, working against me from the inside. And she wasn't the only one.
I'm not surprised this is 68% of the community agreed with this one. I'm not surprised at all. Like, yeah. Alright, chat. We're coming up to a nice little cozy cutscene. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get myself a bit more water just to have... And I recommend that you guys go and get some snacks as well, because we're about to watch a movie together. Isn't that exciting? About to have a little cinematic moment. So go get snacks, go get drinks. It's your funeral? Bro, I'm ready. Mr. Door can pull up. Or Mr. Hatch, my bad. I just got the points. Got the points for what? Bits? BT bits? I'm doing it anyways. What are you about to do? Right, chat. Buckle in, get cozy. Let's go.
The treatments, they're losing their effectiveness.
There's no changing the inevitable. Time is just one closed loop, and no matter what I do...
Bob says resolve.
No. The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Something in there that I need.
No.
What is it that you're so
I don't believe you, chat.
Do I look threatened to you?
This is Dr.
I don't believe anything that you'll say to me.
They're increasing in frequency.
What is that?
Chronon disrupted life.
You look untrustworthy.
It's Dr. Kim.
And yes, I did mean it that way.
Let's go! Let's go!
First you fight each other, and then you will fight me. Self-care time? No, you don't want me to self-care. You want me to perish. I don't trust. I don't believe you. I don't believe in this self-care. No. You're conspiring against me. We love you, Bob? Yeah, probably. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know, Chad. I just felt a wave of paranoia wash over me all of a sudden. Like you were looking at me strangely, but surely that was all in my mind, right? You would never do that to me, would you, Chad? Would you? Nah. I know y'all wouldn't.
see, Hatch.
Okay.
And what did Burke want with it?
Well, I don't know. I don't even know what the lifeboat protocol is.
It's a sanctuary, designed to shelter a list of Monarch's essential personnel to weather the storm until they can develop a solution.
Essential personnel. So that means that I'd be on that list, right?
Oh.
Not under Paul Serene's lead, you wouldn't. He's failed to see the value in his own people, too consumed with grand ideals and delusions. You know what I find to be the most terrifying notion on this planet?
What's that?
The idea of God. Simply the idea. A being with that much power. The ability to take and give so freely. That kind of control. But should be feared, not worshipped.
Why is everyone always trying to get Charlie drunk?
Just as
Everyone in their moments.
See, what's so scary about God isn't his control, but rather, if he ever lost it.
Bars.
Paul Serene's become unhinged, Charlie. He's triggered a catastrophe. He has the chance to fix it, but he's choosing not to. He's choosing to let things end.
The end of time.
And this is where we come in. We risk too much leaving the keys to the kingdom in one man's hands. We need insurance. There's something called the CFR. It's a crucial key to our survival and must remain safe. But as long as Paul is the only one with access to it, it isn't. With access to the CFR, I would take over, get Monarch back on track, and once I do, restructuring would be in order, Charlie. Restructuring that would see you.
Trying to loosen the hatch. Very funny, Mr. Locker.
I'd be on the list.
Absolutely.
He is such a manipulator. Every time another character speaks to this man, it's a losing conversation for them.
I need to go back to Monarch. And that sort of privilege escalation, it can only be done from the inside.
No. Oh, Charlie, you're gonna die. No. Chad, he's gonna die. Soon. Soonish, not now.
That's good.
I just feel it. I feel it in my
but the pump house on
tendrils.
the west side has an old supply tunnel that runs beneath the bay. No one knows about it. You'll go unseen. Time is of the essence, Charlie. You better get to it.
Everyone takes a door L eventually. I know.
Commander Davis.
He stays putting people in their place.
Head to the perimeter lab. We're moving forward.
But every time another character talks to him, it's a losing conversation for them. Like, they just
But they're persistent, erratic, but
get
persistent.
manipulated. Hell.
I initiate the protocol, there's no going back.
Mr. Serene, something like this. There is no certainty. We've never dealt with it before.
How long?
We've been running Dr. Amaril's simulations.
It's a win in my book.
It's hard to say without her confirmed, but
Just give me a time.
the Joyce field could collapse within 8 hours. Mr. Serene, if you're going to proceed, now would be the time to decide.
Here, time, hold this. The man can have my life savings, 401k, etc. I don't even mind. It's hard to hate Hatch, honestly. It's really hard to hate him. He's a very, very well written character.
Charlie. Fiona.
Hey, bud. Where you going?
You're right. Time's ending, just like you said. And the lifeboat protocol?
Oh, it's my second
Place.
favorite character. Let's go.
They built it to protect people from the fracture.
There he is.
And the only problem is there's a list, and anyone who's not on it is pretty much fucked. But if we make it back to the mainland,
this snake, this
This entire
fucking
island is on
snake.
lockdown. How are we gonna do that, Charlie?
There's a tunnel.
Hey, all right, if you are lying to me this time, I swear to God. No, get off!
Tired of this shit. I don't know why you're doing this, but I don't have to put your name on shit, motherfucker.
Oh, go to sleep.
He's fine. I'm gonna tell you why you're gonna put me on that list. I got a pregnant wife at home, and she's the only thing that I am thinking
Damn
about
right.
now. So if you get in the way of me protecting her, I swear to fucking God, next time, you will not catch your breath.
Word. Word.
Lead the way.
Y'all heard the man, okay? Fucking husband goals right over there. I forgot his name. I keep forgetting his name. But goals, regardless. Also, props to this lady for doing all of this in heels. Like boots with heels, which are like a bit more comfortable than actual heels, but still.
Good evening, Dr. Emerald.
Oh shit, that's a bit unfortunate, isn't it?
We're 5 minutes out, Mr. Hatch.
We'll call him Jim Bob. Good old Jim Bob.
I've come to free you, my friend. This imprisonment, it's unsettling. It's time for you to
That
join
makes
the
so
others,
much sense.
to return to the infinite.
Of course. It makes sense that he would be connected to this I don't know what to call it really, but we've seen that, or I've seen that rather. Oh yeah. You know a character's cool when that happens, huh guys? Oh, there's so many things going through my head right now, but I can't say any of them because they would be major spoilers for the other games we have to play. So,
Congratulations.
well, this isn't good. Charlie, if you heard any of those characters, my boy. No. Keep your hands to yourself.
Bay.
The cool guys don't look at explosions.
Liam?
This is the time for y'all to... Yeah. Yeah. Bro, Charlie fucking booked it out of there.
Stand back! Stand back!
What are you gonna do? Oh, smart. Yeah.
Let's go.
Smart man.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I'm good. We need to get...
Get on the fucking ground! Hey, ground! No, we're with
No.
Mark! What don't you understand? No, get on the ground! Hey, no. Hey, I'm the one that called it in. I'm Hatch's guy.
One gun.
Yeah.
No, it was a shoulder shot. It was a shoulder shot.
She's Chronon scientist. She's important.
It
We have
was
to
a
get her back to
shoulder
Monarch
chat.
right away. Please.
Get the fuck out of here.
Now! Yeah.
It was a... It was...
Gibson, I got Burke.
Fiona. Fiona, you gotta listen to me. Hey.
Shit, you killed him!
Damn right. Fucking hit him again.
Hey.
Hit him
I
again.
didn't know that they were gonna kill him. What was I supposed to do?
No,
Huh?
he's not
Let me
dead.
on
Come on.
and Kidnap
This
me.
isn't about you, Charlie!
Are you stealing this car?
Just get the fuck out of here.
No, you're gonna need me.
I got what I needed out of you.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it.
Why don't you open your
Oh,
eyes?
don't
The
boo-hoo
world
me
is
now,
about to end. I'm
bitch.
trying to do something.
Yeah, you're a real hero.
Chad, I'm actually upset if that's the case. I'm actually fucking legitimately upset. No.
A nurse, huh? I'll see you there.
Burke. You fuck.
You know, I'm really gonna enjoy killing your wife.
Yes! Let's go! Damn right, second win. You don't fuck with the waifu. You don't fuck with the wifey. Ah, God, that felt so satisfying. Damn straight. That's my boy right there. Get up. Second win achieved. Oh, did you see how... Chat, did we see how clean that cut was? Did you all see that? Tell me that wasn't the coolest shit we've seen today. Man, that was so hype. Oh my god, the emotions. Shoot him again. Shoot him again. Shoot him again.
Commander Davis?
Man, I love him. You know what? Fuck it. He's the main character. He's the top favorite character. Burke?
They're
Yo.
all good men. Monarch's finest.
He is him.
Hole. What about my treatments?
I'm afraid so.
You know what this means?
You don't know for sure.
I'm in danger! You let this happen! Jack. He wants me to become you. He wants me to suffer. Until the end.
Joyce and Wilder. But what was troubling me is who got them into Kim's lab.
Remedy and Good Husbands. Yeah, they have to work on their wives though. But I mean, Burke's wife looked pretty, you know, pretty decent from
She
what
paid
we've
a
seen.
visit.
So
While she was thought to be missing. Minutes before the explosion. Paul. Paul, will you listen to me? Look, it's time you see her for who she really is. This was her parting gift.
They forced her.
She's trying to destroy you,
She's
Paul.
trying to help me.
Oh, Jesus, but... Look at you. The smartest man I know. Blinded by a fool's love.
get out of here, Mr. Door. That was your weakest manipulation attempt
What are you
yet.
planning on?
Sophia's loyal.
She's gotten inside your head.
She's always been loyal.
You need to think about this.
If the fracture's happening now, I owe this to her.
Then there's Max Payne's wife. No spoilers, because I've never played Max Payne. So I can't speak about Max Payne's wife. I mean, I played Max Payne, but I was like super young. I don't remember anything about it. Like I was like, I didn't even play it myself. My dad played it. So I don't remember anything of that. That'll be another series we might go through together. Potentially. Well, there goes Lifeboat Protocol. That guy eating his cereal having no idea he's about to be left behind.
I'm afraid we have no time.
No time for the family? Yeah, see? He's not built like Burke. Burke would have been like, nah, fuck that, man, I'm gonna go wake up my wife. Hell. They can't all be like him, you know? Look at him. On a mission. Not playing Max Payne before this out there. I don't have the funds to get Max Payne right now.
Good evening. You weren't expecting somebody this handsome. Unfortunately, Mr. Serene...
Yeah, I told you it was a shoulder shot. Oh my boy, you made it this far. Come on now.
Liam?
Hey, pal. I'm glad you could make it. I was just telling your girl here how concerned about you we've been.
Emily, we need to go.
Go?
Yeah.
What's the rush?
Oh, if anything happens to the wife, I swear to God. I swear, please, please.
Emily. Let's go.
Get him! Fuck him all! Yeah, fuck him up. You see him? Wounded. Shot. Well. Come on, do something, lady. Fucking defend your husband. Inject him with, like, some shit. I don't know. Oh shit. Well, there we go. That's the antidote. Yeah. Go night night. Go night night. Yeah. Good night. It's crazy how I kind of care more about him than Jack, bro. That's where I'm at too, and it's not even that crazy. I care about this bitch. Don't you look at him like that. That was self-defense. That was for you.
Give me the keys. Give me the keys. Emily, listen. Listen.
Bitch, what?
This is not who I am. This is not. I'm telling you, I never felt good doing this. I never felt good doing this.
You better turn around and
It's
hug
the
him
only
and
thing
kiss
I knew
him
how to
right
do.
fucking now, or I swear to God.
When I got back, I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find anything to do. And Monarch, they found that useful, and they put me to work. And I swear to God, I couldn't stand being alone. So every Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I would walk down the street because it was the only 2 nights at the bartender. She wasn't at school. And I told myself every night to ask you out. It took me a fucking year. But Emily, if Monarch, if they gave me structure, you gave me purpose.
She just watched her. I don't care, bro. It was for her. I'd be a little shocked too. Yeah, I mean, fair enough, but come on, man. Why don't you run away from your boy like that?
But Emily, you have to listen to me. Something terrible is coming, and I will explain to you on the way. But
Oh, the cinematic rain?
Right now.
The cinematic rain? Oh, this is so cute.
If you would just let me, protect you one last time.
She should be proud, that's what I'm saying. Like, I get it, that's logical. You're speaking sense, bits, but...
It's me. It's me. Okay, we have to go. We have to go right now.
Oh. Man, I can't take many more of those kind of scenes. Quantum Break. It's way too high intensity for me right now.
Yeah, it's Pierce. I'm at the perimeter lab. So I have some information about Martin Hatch.
Yikes.
I want him apprehended. Immediately.
That's gonna be hard, brother. He finessed you, didn't he? Yeah. Man, Chad, this one was an intense one. Like, these little shorts always go so hard. Like, they're so fun to watch too. Okay, let's get ourselves a little teaser for Act 4, and then we rate out, because look at this. The Secret History of Time Travel.
You
Doesn't
took
that sound
the one
exciting?
thing Mr. Serene needed to survive. Dr. Amaral. That made you priority 1.
Yeah, they made that clear. Monarch lined every escape route with barricades, roadblocks. I had to get to the mainland, but I couldn't do it by car. Needed a new plan.
All right, let's go.
Beth, I think I'm gonna need a ride. The streets are too hot.
Alright.
I'll let you know as soon as I find some higher ground and get a good look at the situation on the bridge. I think it might be a no-go.
Okay. Well, this has been fun, hasn't it, chat? Has been really fun. We're going to be ending the stream now, so I'm gonna have like a little moment just with you guys as I shut the game down, because my PC does not really like this game to run that much, so we're gonna shut it down, and then we do a little boom stream ending screen. Alright, chat. We're gonna sit here on this lovely stream ending screen, and I'm gonna go and see if we can rate anyone out, and then we can say our lovely goodbyes. Okay? Does that sound good? Thank you for a stream, Vaparu. Of course. My pleasure. My pleasure. I'm happy that we got to play today. It was super, super fun. Right. Oh, chat. Chat, we have options. This never happens. Whenever I stream, I never have options. Yo, welcome in. Welcome into our orbit, Emmanuelix321. Thank you so much for the follow. Incredibly lovely of you. Okay, you know, there's no one else playing Quantum Break right now, but there is someone playing Cyberpunk. Hi, my ass is huge. I hope I can float around. Of course. My orbit is strong enough to hold you, and you will be the brightest star in our galaxy so far. So, welcome in. I hope you find my orbit to be comfy. Sadly, you have caught us as we're ending stream and about to raid out, but I hope to see you next time that we're live. Okay, so Chad, we're going to be raiding out to this lovely, lovely person. See ya next time. See ya, Emmanuelix. Hold on, let me make sure that I write their name properly. Alright, they are currently playing some Cyberpunk, so still story-based game. If you want to go and check that out, I don't know if you want to spoil yourself or not. It seems to be they're having like a lot of fun. Make sure you join the raid. Remember that raiding with me gives you insight, and with more insight you can torment me more during my next stream. I hope you have a lovely time. I hope you enjoyed yourself with me as well. And we'll see each other, I don't know, some other time. Maybe tomorrow for some Dead by Daylight. You know? Maybe tomorrow. Yo, Emmanuelix, you're insane. Thank you so much for the 50 bits. That's wild. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for accepting my big ass, of course. We love the giant planets here. Thank you so much. We're ending the stream on a high note. Alright. Goodbye, my lovely stars. It was pleasant having you here.